Okay, guys, for today's video. Hi. Okay, guys, let's begin for today's video. Shall we? We shall. Let's start off with the beginning of his story. We start off at the Battle of Shirayama. Shirayama. Samurais and modern soldiers are fighting a vicious combat. But in the forest, a shogun looks upon everything as a tear drops from his face. We have lost the battle already. We must advance our troops back and shield ourselves from this. Yes, sir. Take my son and go. And they ran. Now we go to the future. Izuku is swinging his sword. Right, left, and diagonally. He is balancing a single teacup on it. The teacup has not fallen, which is surprising to everyone in the auditorium. Izuku looks towards his father, who is sitting down. Am I impressing your father? Yes, your son. But we must break the oath we took out there. But father, going out into modern day is dangerous for a samurai. You said the emperor made it illegal for us to yield anymore. If we are shown to wear our belts, we will be beaten and be killed. We prefer to stick with the old ways, yes, but these monsters have been attacking us, and from what our scouts have been saying, they've been killing nearby villages who should be under our protection. I'm sorry, father. Would you like me to deal with these monsters? No, we will fight them off tomorrow with the help of the military. Understood, father. Shogun looks towards a soldier who has a messenger bag. Take this and deliver it to the emperor. We must prepare for battle with these demons. Yes, sir. Izuku, practice your tea breathing. Remember, to master it, you must have a tranquil mind. Yet, never let that tea drop. For the tea is your greatest ally in breathing. Yes, father. Izuku rushes inside as he starts practicing advanced tea breathing techniques. Green tea, black tea, ginger, and after several hours of practicing these three methods, which are basically the only two. So yeah, Izuku kept on practicing when he heard something outside. Then the drums started beating, alerting everyone within the palace. Izuku built his sword and started running. These demons carrying swords started killing the samurai off. Izuku was able Izuku ran towards one. The demon had white hair. As it looked up to him, he gave it several scars before dodging its swords. The swords acted like the wind. It was hard to even try and beat him. It could not. So he was kicked off a ledge. His helmet cracked as Izuku fainted from life. 4 hours later, Izuku woke up. He looked around, saw the dead bodies of his comrades, and the palace on fire. What the hell? Mother, father, mother. Shit. God damn it. Izuku looked around, wondering where his family was, until he saw that they were killed. And so he went towards the masters, who taught him the techniques fire breathing, flower breathing, and water breathing, where he was able to create tea breathing. He found them. They were already dead. They committed seppuku. Izuku was now in a burning building. He grabbed what he could and ran away on horseback. Izuku did not know what happened that day, but it was the worst thing that ever happened. Izuku is now the last samurai. As everyone he is known is already dead. 24 hours later, Izuku is Izuku's horse is running as he's losing breath. As he's doing this, he can see his life just flash before his eyes. He's dying. It, he's not gone with food or water for several days, for everything was burnt up in the fire, except for a horse, or except for several horses and animals which he let free from the fire that night. He was running on his horse when he just threw him off and continued running. Izuku came to a few hours later. Who are you? I'm Izuku. Clan Midori. Uh, my name is Irokodaki. This is Tanjiro. He saved you. Izuku got up from his bed, which Urokodaki kept on trying to put him down, but Izuku wouldn't let him. Izuku, will be your humble servant, Master Tanjiro. You don't have to do that, but I must. I am a samurai You saved my life. I must repay this debt. Either way I can. I, Tanjiro, come with me. Izuku was left to just rest as he was using, as he started using his breathing techniques just to pump adrenaline into his veins everywhere in his body that he could. Izuku was able to do this successfully until Urukaraki and Tanjiro came back with a doctor who Izuku let him to heal him. The doctor was actually surprised that he had to visit here several times already. But he was, but after hearing this, he was glad that they found him. Izuku had his entire torso bandaged up. Urukaraki was surprised by the markings. They were swords, and several claw marks, but still swords. And the definition of the demons he was using were like Oni mask. Yeah, so Izuku's entire clan has actually never seen a demon before. But after hearing about demons in the nearby villages, they suspected what those things were demons. So yeah, Urokodaki sent a letter that there might be some people out there for a samurai child to the other demon slayers. So keep an eye out. Izuku got talked to Tanjiro, who he now called Master Tanjiro, and was his training partner. Izuku trained as hard as Tanjiro. Izuku told Tanjiro about his breathing style. His breathing technique was called tea breathing. You must have a tranquil mind while sword fighting. You must know wherever your opponent will block, attack, and dodge. To master, you must balance a teacup on your blade, and while you're fighting, which Izuku is master at this point. There's nothing special. You just needed to know how to use it correctly. Oh, God, I'm tired. Okay, continuing on. Izuku is also teaching Tanjiro about martial arts styles fighting, not just sword fighting. As his clan had a saying, who may fight without a blade? It will be the greatest warrior of all. Those who only use blades for fighting are the filth of the blood. So yeah, Tanjiro and Urokodaki did not actually like that saying. I'm trying to teach Izuku about the way of the demon slayer. Izuku's actually surprised about this. As he then says, the demon slayers. Yes, I must join their ranks. To fight as a demon slayer would going to regain my honor as a warrior. I fought unhonorably. Also, I freed the animals first. I see. You did not fight without honor. You did. You just couldn't fight for those you loved. Yeah. 1 minute, guys. So yeah, sorry about that. Izuku smiles as Izuku kept on training Tanjiro on how to fight hand-to-hand combat. This was actually thought to be harder than the breathing styles, and after a few years, they were ready for the final selection. And that'll be tomorrow, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.